this sort of imagery is coming up for me to share. It may turn out to be completely silly, but let's see where it goes. So it's coming to say that our life is like a string, like a piece of string, and it has two ends. On one end is like a jumping creature. He's just jumping around, fluttering about from place to place. It has no real entity, it is nobody, it has no viability, no tangibility, no strength, nothing. It's just a tiny, like an insect which is fluttering about. And on the other end of that string is the highest of the high, the mightiest of the mighty, the source of all love, intelligence, everything that is valuable comes from him. And our spiritual life is to go from identification with that bundle of flesh and blood to the recognition of our union with him, or the feeling of merging into him. So the recognition of the oneness and the intuitive feeling of merging is not distinct from each other. So in a way it is like the rolling up of the string back into its source. But the important thing is that this process can only happen if the Atma does it, if His Holy Spirit does it. My only function in this is to turn inwards, is to knock at His door, is to ask the question, but also in humility to recognize that I cannot knock well. I cannot ask, who am I well. I cannot remember God well. There is no real better or worse over there. I can only be empty of myself as much as I can and turn in full faith and humility. But the pulling back of this string is only done by His presence. The merging back into Him, the recognition of oneness, is nothing that any of us can ever do. And yet, it is important for us to, as long as it feels like effort, to take the effort to turn towards Him.